Hey, you cut me off, young. Beep, 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 beep. Hey, what's wrong with you, man? You just cut me off. Man, let me tell you how I got up into this situation. On the Jesus and the Hoop Talk podcast, it's Jesus and the Hoop Talk podcast, it's Jesus and the Hoop Talk podcast. Jesus and the Hoop Talk, divine power, yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in to Jesus and Hoop Talk podcast. I am your one and only host. You already know, Custom Jones. Come on now, stop playing with me, man. So, let me tell you about this little incident that I got into not too long ago, man. And ironically, the Holy Spirit plays a big part in this. And I'm telling you, man, that if you get in a relationship with the Spirit, I guarantee it'll lead you in the right path. So, for real. So let me tell you, I'm in my car, right? And I was headed somewhere. I don't know where I was headed. And I was on the highway or whatnot. And, you know how traffic is always bad. Especially if you're in a big city. You know traffic is going to be bad. Anybody in the big city, you know traffic is bad. And next thing you know, I'm driving down, right? And I'm minding my business. And the dude, he's in I think he was like in a red Chevrolet. He ends up cutting me off. And I'm thinking in my head, dude, that was messed up. Like, you just cut me off. So what I decided to do was, I played it cool. I got into the other lane. You know what I'm saying? Then I tapped on the gas. And then I got in front of him. So we kept doing this about a good 10 or 15 minutes. And I guess he didn't like the fact that this was going on. So what he decided, my exit is coming up. And what he decided to do is he decided to follow me. So I'm thinking in my head, okay, so we get off in the exit. Now we on the right side of the access road. And I'm thinking, what is this goofy dude doing? He pulling up on the side of me now, and he got some unpleasant gestures. And now he's really upset. I mean, he's upset about this. Let's just say that the man got road rage. He got issues. Big white guy. It looked like he was about like 6'2", skinny guy. It looked like he'd been smoking cigarettes all his life. I don't know. It looked like he got a brew in his hand. Girlfriend done left him. It's about to be a bad day. And I'm just right here to cut him off in the highway traffic. Now he's mad at me. I kid you not. So now I'm looking at dude, and I was like, in my mind, I'm like, I know he's not talking to me. So let me just pull over. And as I'm pulling over, and we pull into this parking lot, he gets out of his car. And I get out of my car. And now I'm thinking in my head, but before we even said anything to each other, I'm looking at his body language and how he approaching, and I could tell you he's aggressive. He's mad. He's really irritated. And at this point, I don't even care. I'm like, bro, what's up? So then next thing you know, he gets out, and I kid you not, this is what the only thing I said was, I was like, what's up? And then I kid you not, as he's coming over here, he was like, you MF, you just cut me off. And now my mode is like, I know this dude is not talking to me, homeboy. And I kid you not, this is when the change of plan happened. This is when unexpected Holy Spirit wrestling match happens. So right when I was about to get ready to respond, after I said, what's up? I kid you not. If anybody's seen wrestling, you see like when they be having the cage matches and they be on top of the cages, and then the other guy be on the mat or whatnot, and he just jumps off the cage and leaps onto dude. And it's supposed to be like an ultra finisher move or something like that. Man, that's what the Holy Spirit did to me. Man, let me tell you. The Holy Spirit came down. When I tell you that Holy Spirit fell right on top of me, it was like a D'Lo Brown frog splash. God dang. It was like a Hulk Hogan leg drop, yo. So it fell on me right then and there. And right when I opened my mouth, the Holy Spirit took over me. I kid you not. I am not making this up. And the Holy Spirit, and I kid you not, this is what I said. I kid you not. I said, hey man, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to cut you off. I know we were doing it all back, but I didn't mean anything by it. I really do apologize if I offended you. I'm sorry. I really am. If there's some way I could do to make it up, man, please let me know. When I tell you, let me tell you, when I tell you that, man, I don't even, man, his defenses got so, like, you could see, it was like verbally disarming him. And I could see immediately, like, he was like, he kind of felt bad with the way he came at me now that I told him I was sorry and I apologized. And now he's over here, like, looking at me with the side eye. And then he kind of just said his piece and kind of got back in the car. So now I get back in my car and I'm like, whoa, okay, well, hey, I said my piece, woo, woo, woo. I get back in my car and I get back on the access road. And ironically, guess who's following me? The guy. And I'm like, hold on. I know he's not following. Okay, maybe he's going the same direction. And now, and I'm looking in my rearview mirror as I'm about to get ready to go. And as I'm on this access road, and he's behind me with hands up, like he's telling me, he's like, it looks like he's trying to flag me down again. And I'm like, oh man, please don't tell me this dude about to pull me over and shoot me or something, man. I hope nothing bad happened. I said I was sorry. So I hope it ain't, you know what I'm saying? I hope it don't get physical. But if it do, hey, your boy Jones can handle himself. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm about 6'5", Cheeto head. I can handle myself. So he ends up flagging me down. I think like 5 minutes later, I kind of realized, okay, maybe he is flagging me down. So we pulled over in the parking lot again. And I'm thinking in my head, okay, what does this dude want? So now I'm really on edge now. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm really on edge. Like, okay, now what's really going on? Like, if you get close enough and that look like you about to, you know what I'm saying, come attack your boy, believe me, I'm going to put a Tyson Mayweather combo on you so fast. I'm not even going to lie to you. Man, I kid you not, boy. Your boy will put something on you so fast. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You'd be surprised what somebody will do to keep their life. I kid you not, boy. They will go to the ends of the earth. They will do what they have to, baby. We love life. Don't even act like you don't. So now I pulled over to the parking lot and I see him getting out of his car. And now this time he doesn't look all aggressive. Now it looks like he's more relaxed. And now it looks like he has like a lot more to say. And he comes over there and he flags me down. I get out of my car, he get out of his car. And I'm like, what's up? And the Holy Spirit didn't land on me. And I'm like, okay, well, let's just see where it goes. And he gets out the car and he says, man, he was like, man, I'm sorry. He was like, I had a real rough day, man. I think he said he lost his job at work. So it's a lot of changes going on. And he just kind of gave me like a laundry list of problems that he had going on. And I kid you not, that thing was bigger than the Empire State Building. Dude had me over there for almost about a good 20 minutes. On some like, okay, you want to tell me what the real reason is? Okay, cool. I don't mind listening. I got 20 minutes or whatnot. I got 20 minutes I could burn on this. And then after that, after he said what he said, man, we kind of was just like, maybe we kind of like laughed about it and was like, man, you'd be surprised what people go through. And he was like, unfortunately we have to meet like this, but He was like, I wish you the best on your way. And I told him, God bless. And I was like, and it's funny because at the time, it didn't even click to me. I was like, let me drop this gospel off to you, boy. You ain't got nothing to do with your time. I gave you 20 minutes of mine. You could dang well give me 20 of yours, or at least 10. I don't even need that. You hear me? All I need is a good 45 seconds to get a loving gospel in. Come on now. But yeah, man, that was my incident. And then after that, we kind of just went our separate ways. And on my way home, I'm thinking in my head like, man, you'd be surprised what people is going through every day, man. You got to show people grace at all times. I know that is so hard to do, but doing it is worth it. But doing it is worth it because you want to show somebody the same grace that you would want for yourself, or the same grace that God shows you every single day. You would want the same grace for yourself, so have the same grace to somebody else. And don't be so hot-headed all the time. Relax a little bit. Dang, enjoy life. Always walking around on 10. Everybody walking around on defense. Straight defense. You can't even say hello to them without them pulling their mask up or assuming you got corona or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, what we doing here? But yeah, man, don't be so eager to get on somebody about, whatever it is. Try to give them the same grace as possible. And these are some of the life lessons that I learned, man, throughout my life. And I'm trying to apply to my life every single day. Hey, ooh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Your boy, I messed that all up. I had something in my head, but it didn't come out the way it was planned. So just go ahead and let that outro play. It's Jesus and the Hoop Talk Podcast, man. Jesus and the Hoop Talk Podcast. Jesus and the Hoop Talk Podcast. Jesus and the Hoop Talk, Divine Power. Yeah, and your boy is signing off from Real Life Lessons, man. I'm out.